Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So I will be doing a review for the movie Starship Troopers. I've seen this movie many years ago, rewatched it just now, and I gotta say, it's fun to watch. It really is. There are some parts that even as an adult I still don't understand, like the whole psychic thing. I mean, there's a scene where the main character, Casper Van Dien, plays Johnny Rico. He guesses an ace of spades, and yet they said, or it says he got it wrong, and I'm like, okay, whatever the psychic shit is, it's obviously very backward. The director, Paul Verhoeven, um, this movie had interesting direction, I will say that. Pretty weird writing, to say the least. However, some of the acting just really falls short, especially in Denise Richards. Her character, Carmen Ibanez, is just like, she's so sure of herself to the point of absurdity. But I guess that is how her character was written. However, that does kind of come off in a way that's not, I forget the word, in lack of a better word, professional. The casting of this movie is very well done. Jake Busey, freaking Gary Busey's son, Ace Levy, dude, he is freaking hilarious. There's Rue McClanahan being in this movie. I forgot that she was in it. She was the blind biology teacher, but she also was hilarious. This movie has a lot of hilarity in it, as well as horror elements or gore elements and whatnot. But this movie is seriously great stuff, man. Michael Ironside playing Ratchek is absolutely one of the cooler moments or roles in this movie. I mean, he just gives such a great performance. This movie is by not anywhere near award worthy, like I said, or think I said, but it really does. It's definitely a movie to help pass the time. Fighting bugs, shoot 'em up, but the fucking world that this is in on Earth, where they're handing kids guns, handing out rounds and whatnot. I mean, I'm a 2A guy, of course, but it's like, yikes, these kids should not, or there's some things you just don't do with kids. You don't hand them freaking automatic weapons that are freaking loaded like that, you know? That's what they show in the movie, but they're not really loaded, I'm guessing. And obviously the rounds were not real rounds, but I hate the fact that I have to explain this stuff because, well, there are people out there who may see this video and think I'm a nut, but it's like, no, there's common sense that these things were not used in illegal ways or done in illegal ways. They did take precautions and whatnot. Dina Meyer, Dizzy Flores, it sucks that her character died because honestly, I think that her and Casper Van Dien's character, Johnny Rico, should have gotten together, should have survived out to the end of the movie. If anything, I was actually hoping that Denise Richards would cap it in this movie because honestly, her character does something that's pretty fucking wrong. She breaks up with Rico over a message, on a message. It's like, you don't have the frickin' balls to basically break up with him face to face. I mean, that is kind of disturbing, you know. Neil Patrick Harris, not Sean Patrick Flannery, but Neil Harris or Neil Patrick Harris. He does a good job in this movie, playing the whole psychic Doogie Howser kind of thing. This movie has some seriously twisted design, some seriously twisted, because one of the outfits, I mean, this dude literally looks like he could have been from 1940s Germany. Neil Patrick Harris's outfit and whatnot. I mean, some of the design was just really not the smartest in certain areas. I would have definitely sought out different design choices. Objectively, though, this film is about a 6.5 to a 7 out of 10. It's amazing how they'll give a 6.9 or a 69 on Rotten Tomatoes to this, but Murder at 1600 is a blatant failure. Murder at 1600, in comparison to this, I mean, it's apples to oranges, yes, but Murder at 1600 is by far a lot better movie. But this movie is basically just dumb shoot 'em up fun, and it really works in the moviegoer score, where this movie objectively is about a 6.5 to a 7, and subjectively it's about a 9. In moviegoer, where I'm not breaking it down, but going off of entertainment value alone, I'd say that this movie is actually very well done. Some of the digital effects are not up to par anymore, but you can't get over the greatness of the casting. I mean, Clancy Brown is one of my favorite actors when it comes to his voice and his even just the roles he's played, Kurgan, and in this one, Sergeant Zim, and many other roles. But yes, this movie is very good. Starship Troopers is definitely a fun ride to take. It's just shoot 'em up fun, but also adult fun too. I mean, this movie is rated R for a reason. They have a lot of nudity, and it's basically a unionized military down in Buenos Aires, or it's a United Federation, so the world's basically gone over to unlikable governments. But yeah, I think that this movie is, other than that, I think the movie is pretty good. It has a decent story, and I think that it's fun to watch. It's good laughs. I mean, action sci-fi, they should also put comedy on the end of it. So anyway, folks, that's going to be my review for Starship Troopers. It's twisted fun that you couldn't get away with nowadays. However, they spawned a bunch of other sequels, which I have not seen, never really felt the need to see. But I might check them out in the future. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. You all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What did you think of Starship Troopers? Did you like it? Did you not? Tell me your favorite scene down in the comments, folks. This has been Orange Hat Reviews. Have a wonderful day, and always remember, stay humble.